Hello there, ladies and gents. Mystic Goddess 999 here. This is for all the Scorpios, okay? Woohoo! I actually have one Scorpio placement, and that's in the planet of Pluto. Um, if I sound a little tired, it's because I am. This hurricane here, definitely the rain was like no other, and you could hear it everywhere from the roof. I mean, heavy, heavy on the roof, the windows, everything. And then today, you could see a whole bunch of tree branches and shit in the middle of the road. And garbage cans and recycling bins, I mean, flipped over and shit. So, yeah, having to clean up around here. So, it's called Hurricane Agalita. But, anyways, getting lots of downloads for Scorpio. For you divine feminines, I'm really sorry, but yeah, there's been more sex magic going on, okay? Because with this whole month, like I said, two full moons. That's why today is the Pisces full moon. Is called the blue moon because it's rare to have two full moons in 1 month. So yes, I get it. Um, I'm sensing like not only is it sex magic, okay, because these people, like I said, 3 for 1, they have taken advantage. Um, lots of anger, lots of anger on both for you, Scorpios, divine feminines, okay, because you know you've been fucked with, okay, with sex magic and shit, and you know it is traumatizing, man, because you don't know who's causing it. It sucks, and it's just a matter of time of waiting this bullshit out. And also, yes, there's shape shifting going on because they want to, watch out for every last movement before this shit is over. And also anger for the people that are in this cult, okay? Especially with, I'm sensing two female figures, okay? With dreads, dreadlocks, okay? Or braids. And maybe there's one guy who's got dreadlocks or braids himself. Okay, perhaps if you've been doing your cord cutting rituals, okay, and you found out who those people were and you cut ties, oh, they can feel it. They're pissed off, all right? Um, and then, they're just gonna keep on bringing the last of their troops, as I've called it, to milk this shit for all it's worth. And also, perhaps you guys may also be feeling tired, okay? Because, you know, when there's a super full moon, it is, extra crazy. So it could be extra draining. Okay, maybe you guys feel like you want to nap a lot more than usual and shit. And that's just a sign that your body needs to rejuvenate. Okay? Because, I mean, sex magic is very powerful. Okay? I say that blood magic and sex magic are the two most very powerful forms of magic. So, they've been doing sex magic on you guys. It's normal to feel very tired, exhausted, but you gotta keep going. Don't let them get the best of you, obviously. And, like I said, watch what you say, watch who you talk to. And I'm sensing a little bit of anger with your work life, too. Like, you like your job, but it's a matter of you're trying really hard to get this promotion or raise that you are dying for. And I feel like maybe, the manager is being stubborn about it. But, anyways, let's get into it. Like I said, these cards are very, very slick, so I have a different way of shuffling. Dear Divine, what does the Scorpio population in the collective need to hear? Like, this is how I'm having to do this shit. you know what? As they say, whether you're a professional or beginner or, you know, intermediate, whatever, there's no such thing as the right way to shuffle. Okay? I'm not calling myself a professional by any means. I know that there's always room, you know, to keep on practicing and shit. And that's with any skill in life. Okay. See, if I try this, and if it goes all over the place, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh shit, wow. I just so happened to open it up right here, so yes, this is how you know that there's still shape-shifting and sex magic and shit going on, and some pissed off people, okay? You have the devil upright, 6:20 on the clock when I said that. Ooh, I'm telling you, like, there's some really PO'd people going on here. If I look like an amateur with this, I do not care. Ooh, I did it. See? They're slick. They're slick. They're slick. I'm not going to do that again because I don't want the cards to go all over the fucking place. And if you're feeling angry, that's because that's them projecting the anger onto you guys, especially the ex-karmic, and also it's the people that you cut cord with, if you've been cutting cords with people. And I'm telling you, I keep visualizing some people here, both men and females, with dreads or braidlocks, excuse me, dreadlocks or braids. This throat chakra shit is fucking annoying already. Ah, 10 of Swords. That's the other main message right here, okay? Yes, that is definitely 10 is a finale, okay? You guys, this Pisces full moon is definitely talking about the truth being revealed about a lot of shit. Like I said with other videos with the Aries, and I think it's the Sagittarius too. You're finding out who has stabbed you guys in the back, and it fucking sucks. I'm being told to take the cards from the back like this, so I'm gonna leave this over here, main message. The Emperor in reversed. Okay, let's keep going here. I'm just gonna wait until all the cards. Nice. Sweet. Make the world like this. Oh, fucking ass. But you know what? You Scorpios stereotypically are very, very intuitive, and you love to do investigative work. Like, you know, you don't just take shit, you know, at surface level sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, if you feel like some shit is off and wrong, 9 times out of 10 it is. It's kind of like, you know, if it's too good to be true, it is. If it smells like shit, you know, what is it? If it smells like shit, tastes like shit or something, it must be shit. Yep. And the devil in reverse. I'm gonna stick this shit right here because I know I've been feeling it. It's this whole month. There's been some fucked up shit this month with, like I said, the full moon, the two full moons and one new moon on the 16th, which was in Leo. Which I'm telling you, uh, a lot of these readings that I've done too, the ex-karmic's a Leo, man, or has a lot of Leo in their chart. It's so sad though, because I mean, yeah, these are people that you were good to. Hmm. Okay. This may all look like a mess to you guys, but it makes perfect sense to me. Okay. All right. First and foremost, just to let you guys know, the Empress, which is you guys, okay, you beautiful Scorpios. This is you. This is who you've always been, all right? That, nobody can take your powers away from you. Nobody's allowed to take you out, period. There's been multiple times where people have tried to take you out, but no, all right? And, the ex-karmic, or there's been an ex-karmic who's the false emperor, the false twin, okay? In reverse, I mean, this person pissed off because no matter what they've done, like no matter how many tools they've, taken out of the toolbox to get this job done, not working, they're falling from grace, pissed off, and, you know, well, the right hand man, or excuse me, the people in hierarchy that they've been working with, or homeboys or female friends that they're very close to. Here's a King of Wands, okay? Which I heard devious. Very devious and mischievous about making sure that the plans of the last bit of spell work has gone through, and if not, like, what the fuck? I'm hearing loss for words. King of Wands is Leo, Aries, or Sag. I'm sensing a lot of Aries going on here. This is... They've always been someone, who's had their shit together, very motivated, lots of perseverance and stamina to get the job done. Firm, it's like strict but firm. Oh, excuse me, no, was it strict but fair? But they are firm when it comes to rules and boundaries, making sure nobody is overstepping their boundaries. Everybody's got their own delegations that have been dealt out to them, but There were plenty of people who took shit amongst themselves to like go against the grain because um they thought they knew better. Like they had a, more knowledge about a certain thing, like maybe astral traveling or, mirror magic or whatever, than who was given the part to do it. And it's like, this King of Wands is like, no, if I give you a certain position, then you stick to it. I don't care whether or not you think you are more knowledgeable in this subject than what you really are. Just don't do it. Like, this is a strict ass plan that we have to follow along to, because this is like the last resort. Because this divine feminine, the Scorpio, has survived everything. And they're flabbergasted. They really are fucking flabbergasted, because this is the first time that shit hasn't worked. Okay? And the Chariot in reverse here, this just goes to show that their plan, it was very, very slow. Okay? Like, maybe they missed the starting point where they wanted to do it during the moon cycles. I want to say that they started a little bit later than the new moon, when it was August 16th in Leo. Okay? And I probably fucked them up, because had they done this on time, then it could have very well worked out with the side effects of the spell work. But, see, the spell work is more mental and emotional confusion. Okay? And I think it's making you guess whether you think your partner is actually your partner, or if not, because I've been sensing a lot of, if there's been any, break in silence, like if there was any ghosting or whatnot, if there was a break in silence, the conversation was mean, but you weren't mean. It was your partner who was mean and offensive, and it was like, well, goddamn, you gotta be like that? There's no need to be mean and shit. And well, that was spell work. No doubt in my mind, that was spell work to hurt you and to make you feel like, you're second guessing yourself of, is the person I've been thinking my twin flame or not? Because, your love for them has never died out. Okay? Or if it has, it's because of the spell work, but don't give up. Okay? Seriously? Because I don't, just my opinion compared to what's, every tarot reader has their opinion when it comes to the twin flame and the ex-karmic and, karmic people in general. To me, it would make no sense, okay, for someone to have, a twin flame, and then you have the ex-karmic. I understand the twin flame and an ex-karmic, right? And then, you don't come together with a twin flame, or it's a matter of choosing which way you're going to go. You're going to choose a twin flame partner, because eventually, one of y'all is more awakened than the other. All right? And it's usually the female who is much more awakened than the counterpart. All right? But, the ex-karmic, if you choose that route, you're just going to have to be reincarnated again to fix this situation, okay? And you have known both the twin flame and the ex-karmic, not just in this lifetime, because you have dated both, okay? But you've also known them in a past lifetime before. And then, the twin flame, you're supposed to get your shit together and get it together, be together in this lifetime, because if not, reincarnated again. Because there's been plenty of times where you guys were supposed to be together, but there's always been someone or something fucking it up. Always. There's always been obstacles and hurdles for that. Okay? Because, it would make no fucking sense to me of, you know, you're giving your twin flame. It's an awesome start, and then you guys bring out the worst in each other because actually you're reflecting each other. There's things that you both have to release and let go, whether you feel maybe you're the more codependent one, or needy, or you have abandonment issues, or you don't know what it means to have love in terms of long-term commitments, because perhaps is what I'm sensing for some of y'all's counterparts here, is that they weren't given a very good example of what long-term commitment was, because perhaps one of the parents was married and divorced several times, okay? And unfortunately, that doesn't give a good message to the children about what real love and marriage is supposed to be like. And so that's why maybe that this person, your counterpart, is having issues with coming forward, okay? But it's going to take time, because this person is not, it takes a while to get to know them. They are not an easy shell to crack, okay? Um, and the Chariot reversed, yeah, I'm hearing apology, because as the time goes on, and there's going to be a big breakthrough in communication in September, especially with the new moon coming up on September 15th, because a lot of the spell work really is going to woosah. But anyways, going back to my discussion of twin flames and ex-karmics, is a lot of you guys, your spiritual awakening, okay, this person helped crack open the eggshell for you. Like, you guys started thinking about life from different perspectives and shit, right? But they weren't on that level yet in terms of exploration of like cracking books open on spirituality. Maybe y'all were starting to educate yourselves on witchcraft, or different gods and goddesses, or Buddhism, or the Kabbalah, whatever. Whatever the case may be. Or star seeds and shit like that. And here's the funny thing, what I'm picking up on too, is that the counterpart, very, very, very smart as hell, okay? And probably has read about that kind of shit before, way in the past, like in their teen years, being rebellious or whatever. But they never talked about it with you to let you know what they know, for whatever reason. Like, maybe they're just the more quiet one. I don't know, I'm sensing like they have maybe some Virgo or Capricorn in their chart. But more, they could have Virgo in their chart, making them quiet about what they do and don't know. And they have a hard time expressing themselves. That's what I feel like too. But to me, it's like, why in the hell would someone be put onto this planet to go through hell and back, I mean, pun intended, with the ex-karmic here who fucks around with dark shit, okay? You had to bring an ending to that, because look, I mean, you've got the world upright, which means, ending a chapter, right? And, the twin flame is not an easy journey at all. And there's several incidences where there's going to be separations, and that's because You guys are still learning about more of life and facing your inner demons. And, one of the counterparts, may learn quicker than the other. And it's all about patience. Really, I mean, and it's supposed to teach you everything about yourself that you need to find out before getting with someone else. This is like a once in a lifetime like love story. Not everybody gets it, but I've noticed that for some reason in this generation, uh, there's a lot of twin flames that have come around. They're being reunited, but at different parts of the journey. There's different parts of the journey. Okay. Right. And some tarot readers have said, oh, well, if your twin flame can't get with the program and shit, then they become an ex-karmic or excuse me, they become a karmic, and then another, soulmate comes through, and whew, with this situation, I don't think that's the case. I don't. I really don't, because you have, hold on, oh, 2633 when I said that. And the chariot in reverse, it's slow. Maybe there were like a breadcrumb of a conversation, but it was very to the point. This person was snippy, but chill out. It's Queen of Wands, okay. Oh, yeah. See, look, this is how you know. The King of Wands upright. The Queen of Wands is in reverse. Okay, these people, if they were up front, both together, that's a match. But no, this one's in reverse. So this Queen of Wands, she's falling from grace or pulling away from the King of Wands. Either someone in the hierarchy position doing some spell work, okay, or like I said, the ex-karmic's right-hand man, homeboy. Queen of Wands, she fell out a while ago. When I say fell out is she no longer stands by her man. What was it, Dolly Parton that sang a song, stand by your man? No. And you have the Ten of Cups right next to the Emperor in reverse, which means that, yeah, this is what they've been trying to take away from you. Not gonna happen. This is part of your birthright, guys. You have been working for this shit for lifetimes. Lifetimes. But there's always been something that gets in the fucking way. Okay, and this lifetime it was your ex-karmic. Okay? Everything was all divinely orchestrated. It always has been in your life, and it always will be. King of Wands, like I said, Leo, Aries, or Sag. I think there was a mental mind confusion here on spell work because they wanted to throw you off course, about the Four of Wands. Is it your actual counterpart, or is it going to be, a soulmate? Alright, and the Chariot in reverse, what they did, there's nothing they can do to keep you from being stagnant, because for them, it's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They will always remain stagnant, especially the ex-karmic. There's nothing that they can do to stop. And the Queen of Wands in reverse, she's been over this shit for a while, especially with how obsessed, her partner, which is your ex-karmic, with how obsessed he's been with you, Divine Feminine Scorpio. Because, it's kind of like this thing of, fuck this war already. This is exhausting. It's been going on for years. Like, let it go, and Because here's the Six of Wands, guys. You're coming in victorious. Like I said, the world, I mean, this Pisces super full moon is showing you things are coming to an end, they're done, and you guys will become the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles is someone, whether you're a man or a woman, someone who's got their shit together or trying to get their shit together. And I believe that you are on the foundation of building yourselves back up. Or you've been doing it slowly but surely, okay? Just like the Chariot here in reverse, alright? Slowly but surely trying to get promotions and benefits and raises, okay? But it's like you're not a slob, you know, you take good care of yourself with self-love, self-care. I feel like, you know, you make a lot of meals at home. You're not one to eat out a lot, okay? Because you want to take good care of your body, you know. There could have been a time where you just felt sluggish and didn't give a shit. That was spell work because you guys, y'all love to stay thin and fit, okay? I just heard shakes, like workout shakes. Some of you guys may be addicted to that, especially if it's like strawberry flavor. Nine of Wands here, okay? This is Nine of Wands upright. It's nothing but stress and worry. That's for the opposition. You guys were stressed out and worried for a long time. They created that, but not anymore, because look how it's going across here. It's not happening anymore. Ace of Swords. Big lack of communication with someone. Lied to someone in higher position, higher authority. I keep getting that. This is part of the missed opportunity that they had with more mental mind confusion spell work. I mean, it worked, but it was half-assed because someone who wasn't given the authority to do it did it anyways. Because out of jealousy, they were jealous of the person that was initially given the order. You know, like, oh no, fuck you. I'm gonna do this. Because I know that I have the same capability as you do, and I'm gonna do it. Well, didn't work out, did it? Because right here with you guys, you have the strength upright. You guys have grown so fucking much. Okay? And now it's a time of reflection with this super full moon in Pisces. Just reflect on everything, man. This is nuts. 3341 when I said that shit. King of Cups in reversed. Okay. Hold on. This King of Cups in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Sensing it's a Pisces. This person, I think, still has some intuition left, but also is a matter of being logical about the situation with any leftover spell work. You know, telling other people it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I mean, y'all can be hopeful as you want, but there's nothing else. I mean, we can't delay this reunion anymore. Can't delay this person meeting their soulmate anymore. But I'm really feeling like this is a twin flame reunion. I really do. Because, I mean, you got the Ten of Cups upright, you got the Four of Wands upright, you've got, you know, the World upright, okay? The Hangman talks about, this is a Pisces sign. I think, I said this too in, what was it, Sagittarius, okay, and Aries too, I think, that, um, there was a Pisces here that really felt like shit for what they've done because they've known you for quite some time. You never did them wrong. You just followed the leader. And they took a step back from the crowd, to see shit more from, outside of the box, from a different perspective, and they did. They're heartbroken themselves. They are heartbroken for hurting you guys. But they know that there's no turning back, and if they want to try and apologize, they're like, what do I say? What do I tell this person? Can you imagine all the questions that they're going to try and ask? Because this person took a part in the lovers reversed, okay? Keeping you guys away from each other. But also, there was definitely, like I said, the homeboys and shit over here trying to work on mental manipulation spell work. This didn't work out right. There was jealousy and definitely loss of money. Like someone's homeboy promised, okay, I think it was the ex-karmic who told the homeboy, yo, if you and so-and-so work together and I give you money, the money that they're probably going to get, I swear to God, from prostitution, okay? I swear to God, I feel like the ex-karmic is going to have sex for money and then pay it off to these two guys, homeboys, best friends, whatever, to try and do mental manipulation magic on you and your twin flame to just give a little dose of a conversation, and then boom, disappear again. And that's just to break your heart and to manipulate you and to making you think that no one's ever gonna love you. That's not true. And you guys know that, I have a sense that you guys know that it was mental manipulation magic. Okay? Because your counterpart came off so damn harsh that it's like, yo, I have never ever seen you be this harsh and nasty. And this is like when psychology comes into play, and it's like, there's got to be something more to this, because yeah, you've been rude, but you've never been this fucking rude for no reason. So you, at the end of the day, you outsmarted the ex-karmic and the two friends that played a part in this shit too. So, and it's like, and your ex-karmic, I mean, so pissed off that no matter what's been tried and done, they just can't get one over you anymore. It's like the shit worked in the past for a very long time, yeah, before you caught on to what was going on, but now that you know that there's been all kinds of bad juju and bad luck thrown at you, you guys ain't stupid. You're like, okay, this is what's going on. And also because with the shape-shifting and stuff, you guys started picking up on what it felt like to be watched via shape-shifting. you know? And especially if there were definitely demonic entities that were conjured up, you know, without a doubt. And you know what it felt like to be followed, and it's no matter what's happened, you've always caught on to it. It's I believe that this person has always wanted to feel superior over you because they're a narcissist, and God forbid if someone is smarter than them and beats them at their own game. Oh hell no! Like shit's gonna hit the fan. Just a whole complete temper tantrum, like no fucking joke at all. 40:50 on the clock. 1 second, intermission. We check on something with the animal. Okay. Sorry about that. Just, you know, the animals, they've been freaking out too with, you know, the storm and shit, which I don't blame them, you know. They don't know any better. Anyways, you have the Nine of Wands right here. This talks about, you know, being on the defense. Both sides on the defense. You've been on the defense for a long time, especially with I'm getting your social circle, like, because you have made mistakes in the past where you have talked a little too much, thinking that someone, you know, meant well for you and was your friend, but it was they were participating in hurting you, and they took that message, relayed it back, just so you know they could keep it on going, the any you know spell work going. You hear that? Yep. There's been some people hurt in this, obviously. Well, with the hurricane, but also with this whole case. Many people have been hurt in this situation, not just you, but other people. But I mean, like I said, death. I keep sensing death like no other, okay? And death and transformation. You guys have changed so much. And you're still learning, though, who you can and can't trust because you haven't caught every single person. And I feel like you guys, especially with this full moon, you're replaying conversations in your head that you had with people, and you're thinking back and you're like, oh my God, that person was involved? Holy shit. Or, you know, if you were ever. See, I'm not good with car brands and names and shit, but I think you guys saw a white van maybe pass by your house a lot, okay? And there could have been people like fucking around with your house. I don't know, like with your cars especially. Because I know for a fact that, you know, they were summoning up demonic entities and shit to try to get you into a fatal car crash, especially when you guys saw, you know, all kinds of crazy hectic driving more than usual. Alright? Yeah, that was a plan to get you guys hurt. You guys were on the defensive driving. That's what I just heard too. Okay, and also, I keep hearing something with your car, like, you know, if they couldn't get you into a car accident, like if you had your car parked out outside or some shit, they maybe had wanted to cut the brake lines. Okay, and if you've already got kids, I don't think they gave a shit. Especially the ex-karmic. I mean, this person, the ex-karmic shows no fucking mercy at all. There were a few people that, you know, saw just how relentless the ex-karmic was about you and hurting you, and they saw how tough of a person you were, and it wasn't gonna work. They're like, what the fuck? You know, this, what is it? There's something more about this situation than what's being led on. Okay, and I think the ex-karmic also got defensive about, what, you guys don't believe me and what I'm telling you? You know, so you were being defensive about who's been around you, who you've been talking to, you know, shit. I should probably just keep to myself and be a hermit for a while and do some investigation. I feel like maybe some of you guys use social media. If you do have social media accounts, some of you guys use social media to do some investigation about, you know, well, who knows who? Because some of these people that started talking to you and just acted friendly, you had no idea who they were. You know, if they added you on Facebook or sent you a friend request just to try and get information from you guys. And as this kept playing on out, look at the worry right here, and this is for the ex-karmic too, like, holy shit, the look of worry on the face, 4626 when I said that. Person afraid of getting caught with their lies, in which they did. Okay? Holy shit. Knight of Pentacles, okay, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I'm sensing that this is a Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart, possibly. Or your counterpart could have some Taurus or Virgo in their chart, but this talks about this person has no financial stability. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, when they're up front, this is somebody who really does have their shit together in every department. Like, their house or their apartment, it's paid for. They're always on top of their bills or utilities, you know, car payment, cell phone payment, you fucking name it. And they've got, not only do they pay their shit on time or even ahead, they've got money in the savings account and some to have some fun with, but this was definitely not you in the case. Alright? And I think that also maybe before the twin flame reunion comes, I think also your counterpart could be working on their finances. Because, you know, most people, before they get into a relationship, a romantic one at least, are like, you know, if I have no financial stability, then what the hell am I doing in the dating scene? You know, like, you know, I have no money to take this person on extravagant dates or whatever, you know, shit like that. But I see that this Knight of Pentacles, also somebody in high authority, I mean, spending their last bottom dollar on spell work, the tools, resources. Like, these people thought that, oh yep, we have all the tools and resources that we need, we got this shit, you know, and everything has always worked out, shit like that. And then the Two of Wands in reversed. Okay, you all had to make a decision of some sort. Okay, but you did, because the Two of Wands is in reversed. If it was upright, you guys would be, you know, at a halt, at a pause, because you're trying to make a decision of some sort. You guys already did. Y'all know who you want to be with. And you don't want to be with this ex-karmic of yours. I mean, you know that this person's got some problems that they have yet to deal with. This Queen of Cups, I keep sensing this one's a Pisces as well. I'm not getting that she's pissed. I'm getting that she is absolutely devastated and disappointed with how she trusted the ex-karmic and that the story was all true, and that, but because the lies came out, this person's like, there's no turning back with all the damage that was caused, and this person didn't fucking deserve it. So now they're having to pay the piper like everybody else, and they're devastated and disappointed in themselves more because they questioned the story to begin with, because you just always came off as a sweetheart, and they're just like, I don't see this happening, but okay, I guess I'll take your word for it, but no. And seeing with being devastated is because you have the Four of Swords reversed. She's not going to be able to rest. If this has got to be a high priestess of some sort, or someone below a high priestess, or just somebody who's got a lot of knowledge and wisdom and expertise in their department of magical abilities, they're not going to be able to rest at ease. They know what's coming, because the ex-karmic and the spiritual bullies left over completely, and the karmic feminine too, lost total control of the situation. Especially the ex-karmic when it came to the lies. Could not control the story anymore because people were catching on to it. King of Pentacles in reverse. I keep coming with this person who multi-millionaire, somebody who's very fucking wealthy. Okay, now this person is PO'd. Because now, with that devil that came up, that was, well, when I opened up the deck like that, the devil naturally came out. But look, King of Pentacles very pissed off because they have nothing to offer the devil. Nothing. They can't touch you. You are divinely protected. Okay? So now, and look, you see this man and woman here that are chained up together? 52:22 on the clock when I said that. There's been a lot of partners involved in this whole bullshit. When I say partners, I'm talking, boyfriends and girlfriends, husbands and wives, etc., etc. There's been a few people that were single, but a lot of these people were couples. And so now, not only is the King of Pentacles and everybody else involved, especially everybody has to pay the piper to the devil now in some way, shape, or form, because they couldn't take your ass out. Which, this is so sick and disgusting that, because, it's because someone doesn't want to be with you, the ex-karmic, you don't want to be with the ex-karmic, and now they went to this fucking length, man, like, goddamn. And because with the King of Pentacles and everybody else got to pay up to the devil, you get your 10 of Pentacles, okay, which is beautiful. It's awesome. They used to have it because they were stealing your energy, especially the solar chakra, as that's where all of the, creativity and imagination comes from. And that's how they were thinking outside the box to get stuff. But when I say thinking outside the box, I'm not talking about it in a good way. For a while now, too, I've been getting tax fraud. I don't know. Somebody here is excellent when it comes to getting involved in other people's information with their taxes. And I just heard Social Security. Like, went to all lengths just to get what they want and need. And if that meant tax fraud and fucking with people's Social Security, then so be it. Because King of Swords right here, it's in reverse. And Swords talks about communication. Lying through their teeth the whole way through. I bet you it's a King of Swords. Somebody here's a high priest, or somebody who knows, who's worked with a bank, or been an accountant, who was an accountant for many years, or who had a lot of expertise with um, working for, when it came to tax time, working with people and how they had to pay their taxes. I think this person had a lot of experience with working with the crowd and helping them pay off their taxes. And then later on, as they've retired, I think this person's retired. They use this knowledge for the worst. And that's how they got money to get more tools and resources. Okay? Because, I mean, they are no longer the star. These people are no longer the stars, especially the ex-karmic. Because, look, the star is in reversed. They don't get their wish. The wish of taking you out. Okay, look. You have the Six of Cups in reversed. The ex-karmic is going down. Okay? The divine has stepped in and says, it's time. It's done. The only reason why I kept going on was to see how much, be honest, just to see how much of a son of a bitch you were going to take this, and this is way above and beyond, and not in a good way. This is in a very sick way. Holy shit. And when I said, the Six of Cups reverse, the ex-karmic's got to go and out. Because, I mean, is it 5, 6? This is the Eight of Wands upright. This is about a message of concern. Okay? Because, look, also, trust me, it all makes sense to me. Even though it's out of order, I put the story together. It's the way I work. There was a message of concern, okay, about lies, and if people didn't stop what they were doing, shit's gonna hit the fan. And look, this is the ex-karmic, lying, deceitful, narcissist, they can do no wrong. But as the messages kept coming out, Five of Swords, look at all the arguing and fighting amongst them, and they're still, as this full moon here, man, fighting and arguments, okay? Because, and it's everybody against each other, because there were so many people that got involved in this situation that it got too much. Because, and you know what, here's a general rule of thumb. When there's too many people involved with anything, shit tends to go south, and you have so many complications because, you give out rules to certain people. Hey, you're in charge of this, you're in charge of that, and you're in charge of this. And well, somewhere along the line, people want to switch their roles because they don't like it, or they feel like they would do a better job somewhere else. And this is what kept happening too, and people getting jealous of other people's powers, etc., etc., money being owed to each other. Like, this is ridiculous. And some of them were doing sex magic on each other. Like, this was kind of like a damn free-for-all shit show. It was a shit show. Okay, and this Fool upright, it goes both ways. In your case, guys, Scorpios, as things are come to an end, you guys are the Fool in the sense of you have the 0 upright, okay? Which means a complete, fresh new beginning. I mean, starting fresh. You starting your life all over again. You want to change your career? Change your career. Call in, meet better friends. Go to other places to meet better people. Shit like that. And whatever you do, though, make sure you take educated risks, right? And well, all that arguing and shit that I just went over with those cards, are all getting pissed off because, look, I mean, you're the fool, but in a good way. You're the one who's got the fresh beginning with life. They didn't want that. They wanted you to remain stagnant forever, like until you died, because whatever they tried to do, they couldn't take you out. Okay? But this is you, man. Nine of Pentacles. I know it's a woman, but some of this can represent a man too. But this talks about, you know, equal feminine energy too. But this is a woman in general, a woman, and like I said, this could be a man, knows how to take good care of a house, a family, okay? Has a shit in order, keeps a very cozy home, has money, very independent, doesn't have to rely on other people. Doesn't have a problem with taking help from other people, but just likes to, you know, wants to make sure that he or she is independent. Because if something were to happen, they don't have to ask for handouts. And that's what your personality has always been like, dear Scorpio, and it's going to be like that. You watch how your life turns around for the better. It's going to be great. 1:01 on the clock when I said that. Okay. Whew. Because these two are together, the Eight of Pentacles, a lot of hard work into the mental mind confusion magic. Yeah, it worked to an extent, but with these three people, see, this is in reversed over here, the Three of Pentacles. When it's upright, you know, it talks about people that are collaborating together for a project to make shit work, and there's supposed to be an understanding, you know, of how it works. Well, they were putting in the hard work for a very, very long time. Like, if I guarantee you, for the past, I don't know, like 2 to 3 months, if you felt like you were just being followed no matter what, because I know there was a time where, I want to say half a year ago, 6 months ago, y'all were being stalked like no other. Not with just demonic entities, okay, and monitoring spirits, but everywhere around town that you went, okay? And well, the divine, your spirit guides and archangels, especially Archangel Michael, they came in, stepped in, and said, yeah, demonic entities, no. Like, whatever, this bullshit, no. You're not gonna take the divine feminine and bind her to this shit, no. And well, because a lot of the intuitive powers were wearing off for people. Shape shifting, it's like these people have a love for shape shifting. It's like, because it's the only way to get the closest to you. I mean, being in the bed with you. I mean, they watch you as you showered. I mean, they know everything about you. Your privacy has been completely violated. Okay, and well, either A, you found out who these three dark witches were, or warlocks, and you cut cords, right? And they disappeared. Obviously, they're fucking pissed off. But, you know, for goddamn sakes, it's like, get off my back, bitch, you know? It's kind of like, you know, I don't know, like being in a haunted house, right? And you always have somebody, some spooky character lurking over your shoulder no matter where you turn. And that's what this was like. Okay, and if you didn't cut cords, then the divine is like, y'all have had your fun. Now come on, let's go. It's time for spiritual ass beating. And 1:04 on the clock when I said that. Three of Wands. Okay, these Three of Wands reversed. These people didn't learn a goddamn thing, okay? And I just got that these 3 wands also can represent the 3 witches that would not fucking stop, okay? They cannot look far out into the future because they don't have a future in the sense of the future is fucked. The life is screwed, and you have the six of swords in reversed, all heading to troubled waters. Fuck the troubled waters. Call it a hurricane mixed in with the goddamn tsunami. Okay? Because you've always been the Empress. Always have, always will be. And you guys have discovered a lot of magical talents that you didn't know you had. Maybe gift of prophecy. You know, the visions come in your sleep is what I'm hearing. Okay. Star seeds and natural witches, but you know, and use your intuition for good shit. You don't use your stuff for bad, horrible things. Yeah, because Page of Cups in reversed. If you guys cross paths with somebody that, I don't know, they try to flirt with you and shit, but you turn them down immediately, not only because, you know, you're craving the reunion you want with the twin flame, or you really want to move on to meet your soulmate, you definitely turn this person down because of that, but more so, you could feel that something was off. You could tell that this person, the Page of Cups in reverse, was not genuine because, look, and you can see a little fish popping out of the cup right there. You knew something was off. You're just like, yeah, thanks but no thanks. Yep, 5 of Swords in reverse. Ex-karmic has been caught. Especially the truth being revealed a lot with full moon Pisces. Okay. Hi, Concha. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They've lost all their treasures and rewards that you were supposed to have. They never worked for a fucking thing. Not a goddamn thing. It's all, just think of it, it's all falling down the tree the opposite way. No payouts for them, absolutely not. And like the ex-karmic wants to blame you guys for not falling for certain spell work, because if you had, then they would have got their justice and they wouldn't have to pay up such bad karma to the devil. Like, so they're blaming you for them not getting their justice? No. See, a narcissist will never take blame for shit. Okay, Ace of Cups reversed. They definitely took away all of this from you guys, but now the tides are changing big time. Their cup, their overflowing cup of happiness that they had, which it was bullshit happiness. It wasn't even true happiness. It was just all materialistic happiness. It's all being tossed over. It's nothing. Your happiness is much more than financial. It's your love life, your stability with work and life. It's keeping up a good home and shit. Because you guys have really done your best to stay grounded and rooted and, follow your intuition, but also to use your logic at the same time. And that's what has served you well to keep it going. And, you walked away a long time ago, which is awesome. And a lot of the other members walked away too. And this is saying that the ex-karmic Motherfucker, you ain't got a choice but to go. Like, you know, access denied. The Hierophant. Yes, this talks about a big organization, especially like a religious organization and shit. You know, because when it's up front, you know, if you ask me, whether it seems like a man or a woman right there, wow, 110 on the clock. Shit, man. To me, whether it's a man or a woman, it looks like someone in a church, like a bishop or a pope, okay? And you see the crosses right there, you know, on the robes and shit, like, that talks about a religious community, and now that it's reversed like this community has fallen apart. I mean, that's the way I've always looked at that card. I'm like, it looks like it's a bishop or a pope or whatever. Page of Pentacles reversed. Whenever this card comes up, I keep getting someone very young. They've had a good job for their age, but it's fucked because they used up their money to pitch in for the shit that was necessary and causing this destruction. Because this person has this mentality of like, well, if I'm going to be a part of it, then I may as well pitch in for it. I mean, you know, you can't rely on everybody else, but, well, you pitched into the point where you got shit. You ain't got nothing left, bro. Queen of Swords reversed. I've been picking this up with Sagittarius and Aries. Okay. Karmic Feminine. She's doing what she can to get the fuck out. Especially, it's not just with the relationship with the ex-karmic, it's just out of this organization altogether. She's been doing this for a while now, is what I'm sensing, and it's like she's willing to, I mean, risk her own fucking life to lie and to like pack up her shit and dip out. Because, I mean, this person's dangerous. The ex-karmic is dangerous. Okay? The Nine of Cups in reverse. No wish fulfillment for them. Nope. They had it for a while, but like I said, in their case, it wasn't worked for. It wasn't earned. You know, healing from heartache. You're healing from heartache from all the devastation caused, and how these people fucked with your destiny, with what you were supposed to have had by now, but once again, all divinely orchestrated. This was all meant to happen so you could learn, okay? And also, you know, for the twin flames out there, both of y'all had to learn a lot of shit, but in different ways. And also healing from the truth being revealed of who's been hurting you. The other people from the other side, the ones who knew you and didn't think that you were really this evil person, they have found out the truth, and they're like, they've got no choice but to learn how to heal from everything, because it's time to pay up the piper. But this Three of Swords reverse more relates to you guys, about healing from all the heartache that you went through and made you a tough son of a bitch, dear Scorpio. And what did I say about the shape-shifting? It's like they have a total love obsession for it. It's because the moon in reversed. No intuition. Their third eye chakra been blocked. Okay? And also this talks about illusions. Illusions being revealed. And the Ace of Pentacles, this is like the best, one of the best cards you could get, but this is in reversed. They're not getting the best out of life. They're getting nothing but the worst, and the worst type of like diarrhea, like malaria, whatever you could get. And this is your sun, guys. Your happiness with everything. Everything. It's beautiful. Oh shit, this was meant to happen. Let's look, guys. The Knight of Cups. I believe that this is a knight in shining armor coming through with a cup of love, guys. And the shit you've been waiting for forever and a day. $116 on the diamond. Okay. Now these are the Moonology Oracle cards that I love, okay? Dear Spirit, what does the Scorpio collective population need to know? Okay, 5 cards. And I know that 5 is a big number of change. You guys could be seeing 111, 222. 222 means that everything is coming to balance in your life. 333, 555, 411, 511, 711, 777, all of that shit. Or 1010. 1818. Three more. What did I say earlier about September new moon? The main message here at the bottom, it says, a new start is coming. New moon. Woo! 118 on the clock when I said that. Alright, guys, let's see here. Card numero uno. A time to give rather than take. But with this, it says to give to humanity in good ways, you know, like volunteer at charities, okay? Seriously, I heard charity, like charity work. This is how it'll help you feel more at ease with all the trouble that you've gone through and shit. So when you can help other people, it makes you feel good inside because you helped them because you wanted to, not because you had to. You're very close to achieving your goal. I can't make this shit up. And hell, you know what? When you volunteer with something that you think you might like or you like to do already, you never know. You may have a future career path that lies in that. And that could be your life purpose, your soul mission. Don't let your past hold you back. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Be bold and make the first move. I want to say that comes in terms of your career and also Shit, maybe reach out to your counterpart. If you haven't heard anything from them, whatever. Take a bold move, reach out to them first, or your career. I know I only said 5 cards, but I don't know, keep getting more. Step out of your comfort zone. Yep, that's why I said be bold and make the first move. Step out of your comfort zone with something, y'all. It's time to take action. Okay. Spirit is making it clear. Wow. A personal issue reaches resolution. Nice. Adjustments are required. This could be with your twin flame reunion, compromise and shit, or maybe you need to make some adjustments to your daily routine and shit, your schedules. Wow, I'm gonna leave it right here at this. This is beautiful. Prosperity lies ahead. And it it's got the Taurus sign on it, so maybe you got Taurus in your chart, or your counterpart is a Taurus, or your soulmate could be a Taurus, but I keep getting twin flame out of this. Okay, and then I'm going to move on to my Namaste cards, which are for relaxation, de-stressing, which we all need, right? 122 done. Right path umbrella shit. There we go. What does the Scorpio need to do? 1. Here's 2. 3. 4. And the last one. By the way, if you've liked this, it resonates, please like, subscribe. I appreciate it. Wow, main message right now. Reflect and grow. Nice. Look in the mirror when you have a chance. This exercise will expose the things that are hard to swallow. When you see your reflection, try and bring to the surface the things that you need to improve on. This can make you feel a little sad, but this is just the first part of the exercise. Take all the things that you need to improve and tell yourself that you are good at them. Tell yourself that you will try harder to get better at them. This will seem silly and maybe a little difficult at first, but if you are consistent with this exercise, you will look at the mirror one day and realize that you have improved. The things you fell a little short on are now assets to your character. Reflect and grow. That's nice. I'm going to leave that right here. That's really good. I think everybody with this full moon is reflecting and growing. Or at least they should. And that's all I'm taking. Don't be when you have too many cards, man. Drink some tea. Boil the water and sit near the steam. Think of the favor of the teas as the water takes its time to boil. When the water is ready, give thanks for the warm pleasure it will provide. While mixing the tea, embrace all the smells and take all the scents deep within you. Taking pride and pleasure in the task leading up to your reward will extend the experience of satisfaction. Enjoy your tea. Nice. Hugs are free love. Imagine what it feels like to receive a hug. Now imagine what it feels like to receive a hug from someone you love. There's a huge difference. Just by imagining a hug from someone who is dear and special to your heart, you can feel the sensation of love course through your body. Your body doesn't realize the person you are thinking of isn't there. A hug is a connection, just like thinking of someone is a connection. Imagining a hug from someone dear to you can bring you a connection similar to if you were hugging your special person in real life. This positive connection will course through your body and help reduce stress. Absolutely. I think this is something too about cuddling can also reduce stress too. Lower abdomen breathing. We tend to breathe with our lungs and chest. This way of breathing doesn't allow a full breath of air into our bodies though. Put your hand on your chest and breathe with your lungs. Now put your hand on your lower abdomen and breathe in with your diaphragm. Notice the difference. Now breathe with your diaphragm for 8 minutes. If you feel any tightness, relax more into each breath. Deep breathing relaxes the body, and the increase in oxygen relaxes the mind. Walk, walk, walk. Some days life feels heavier than others. When this happens, stop when you can and take a walk. Motion creates emotion. New emotions help get your mind off of old moods that can weigh you down. When you walk, you give your mind a well-deserved vacation. After a walk, you will be able to work more effectively and have a clearer understanding of your situation. Find your center of power. Your power may be in your legs. Some people hold their power in their shoulders or chest. Perhaps your power is in your core. Look for it. Feel for it. Once you find it, reside in that place with your mind. Let your power grow as big as it wants to and spread all over your body. Reside here for 8 minutes. Once you find your power, you know where to look the next time you need it. Your power will also help you understand how to set up healthy boundaries to help protect it. Oh. It's not about the destination, it's about the experience. Wow, if that's not fitting for the situation. You don't need to be somewhere or have something to be happy. The experience is always more memorable than the actual destination or object you desire. If you think more about the destination and the actual journey, then you will miss out on all of the lively and lovely experiences along the way. I'll tell you this right now, lively and lovely. Yeah, the spiritual awakening had a lot of bullshit, but it's also beautiful in the same way that look at what the fuck you learned about yourself and the world around you. Okay. Don't measure success by where you have been, but by what you have learned in your journeys. What did I just say? Be aware of how you quantify success. Becoming aware of your thought patterns allows you to reduce them. By reducing our thoughts, we have more time to be in the present. A lot of people don't know how to be in the present because we're so busy. What if you could fly? What if you had the ability to fly? Let the wind take you high and the sun shine on your face. Above the world, look down at where you once were. Begin to understand where you were from a different perspective. Be free of it all, gliding high in the sky for 8 minutes. Stress can make you feel stuck in any situation. Feeling stuck can block other perspectives. Don't allow yourself to feel caged in a small box. By letting your mind float away, you give yourself the freedom to rest and receive new ideas about your situation. Once the mind is calm, the answers become clear. Yeah. One thing at a time. Isn't that the truth? The people that I know who multitask way too much, holy fuck. And apparently, don't quote me for this, but there's been studies that doctors have done on the brain, and they're saying that people who constantly multitask too much, they're actually causing themselves to have early Alzheimer's. I believe it. Because to me, your brain can only handle so many tasks all at once, and when you try to overdo it, it's like, they say you make more mistakes than you realize when you're trying to do way too damn much. See, one thing at a time. The world is now a multitasker's dream. Today, everyone has to manage scattered thoughts, ideas, and movements. Most are not multitaskers, though. Even a renowned multitasker will have difficulty grounding themselves in the moment. Next time you tackle your never-ending to-do list, focus on one thing. Do one task at a time and see how this allows you to be immersed in the task in the moment. When you can rid yourself of all the other obligations while focusing on what you are doing, the task at hand will allow you to recover and rest. But with the way we live in a corporate world, not multitasking is hard. Chew your food. Eat with intention. Savor the food in your mouth and chew it well. This not only aids in digestion, but it helps to ground you in the present. Focus on the texture of the food in your mouth. Is it sweet? Is it savory? Pretend you are a food critic. Enjoy the process of eating and break down the experience as much as possible. And intentionally chewing your food while eating will allow you to be more present. Being in the moment, any moment, can reduce stress significantly. Just by doing this, you may be able to notice what kinds of food your body needs and is craving. And the last one says, wash your hair. Use some good shampoo and wash your hair. Feel your fingers massage your head. Let your head feel every sensation. Feel the bubbles cleanse your hair and scalp. Notice how the water rinses your hair and mind cleaned. Being stressed can cause pressure to build up around your head. Massaging your head can help relax and invigorate the largest and most complex organ in your body, the brain. And there you go, my dear Scorpios. I hope you liked your reading. Please like and subscribe. Mwah.